The most beautiful thing in the world is a heart that is changing. I have learned that the point of life's walk is not where or how far I move my feet, but how I am moved in my heart. His grandfather had often told him that he tried too hard to move trees when a wiser man would walk around them. I believe much trouble and blood would be saved if we opened our hearts more. Religion is for people who are afraid of going to hell. Spirituality is for those who've already been there. A man who would not love his father's grave is worse than a wild animal. Celebrating what we hope for together is better than fighting over what we believe separately. We are only atoms trailing the carved skull wrapped inside a sunbeam. To live in the moment is the only footprint one must follow. Whether we walk among our people or alone among the hills, happiness in life's walking depends on how we feel about others in our hearts. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. Treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents, it was loaned to you by your children. We are all visitors to this time, this place. We are just passing through. Our purpose here is to observe, to learn, to grow, to love, and then we return home. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. You have noticed that everything an Indian does is in a circle, and that is because the power of the world always works in circles. Listen to the wind, it talks. Listen to the silence, it speaks. Listen to your heart, it knows. You must teach your children that the ground beneath their feet is the ashes of your grandfathers, so that they will respect the land. Tell your children that the earth is rich with the lives of our kin. We are the keepers of the earth, the stewards of the land. It is our responsibility to protect and preserve it for future generations. We do not want riches, but we do want to train our children right. Riches would do us no good. We could not take them with us to the other world. We do not want riches, we want peace and love. The land is sacred. These words are at the core of your being. The land is our mother, the rivers our blood. Take our land away and we die. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I'll understand. We are all connected to each other biologically, to the earth chemically, to the rest of the universe atomically. The ground on which we stand is sacred ground. It is the dust and blood of our ancestors. There is no death, only a change of worlds. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. Man did not weave the web of life, he is merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself. We must protect the forests for our children, grandchildren, and children yet to be born. We must protect the forests for those who can't speak for themselves, such as the birds, animals, fish, and trees. The old Lakota was wise. He knew that a man's heart, away from nature, becomes hard. He knew that lack of respect for growing, living things soon led to a lack of respect for humans too. In our every deliberation, we must consider the impact of our decisions on the next 7 generations. The beauty of the trees, the softness of the air, the fragrance of the grass speaks to me. The summit of the mountain, the thunder of the sky, the rhythm of the sea speaks to me. The faintness of the stars,